Hello, my gorgeous Gemini, and welcome to your reading for this month of November. So, this month it's about divine timing, soul alignment, and loving communication. And I have a little bit extra on this poster that I've made. So, big shifts in love and career, a whole new chapter opening. So, I do have a potion for you guys before we get into the astrology. The potion for this month that I recommend is Cleansing Vibes. And with this, I release what no longer serves me. But this is also just a really good one to have peace of mind, to have clarity, to have calmness, to kind of strip things back. And with Mercury retrograde happening this month and Mercury being your ruling planet, it's really important because it does impact those of us that have Gemini a little bit more, being so Mercury dominated. I'm Gemini rising, and turquoise is the crystal for you guys this month. So really helping ease and work with communication, helping us to kind of speak and communicate our vision. I feel like I need to wear some turquoise this month. It'll be a really good one. Let me know what crystal has been resonating for you guys for this month. And also remember to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. If they're not up already, they will be up shortly. Okay, so let's get into some of the astrology for you guys this month. So this month is really getting us to pause, and that's why we're working with cleansing vibes. So breathe, speak from your heart rather than from your head, making sure that we're really taking accountability, that we're pausing, that we're not just sort of letting words fly out before we have time to sort of reel back in on what we've said. With this, we also have Mars entering our relationship sector around the 4th. So we might see passion start to increase, but you can also feel tension at the same time. So definitely choose your words a little bit more carefully for that month. So channeling your energy into connection as opposed to conflict is also very, very wise this month. And with this, we'll have the full moon in Taurus around the 5th, which will encourage you to retreat, recharge, really honor your need for solitude. So if you're feeling that everyone's asking a lot of you, double down on committing to yourself first. So with this too, we also see that with needing more clarity, sometimes we see this come up when we have that stillness, we have that peace, we have that quiet. So making more time for meditation, for connection to self. I'm also seeing a vision of a spa. So maybe some spa time or going away to a little retreat from life. And from the 6th, we'll see Venus bringing more harmony into your work life. So teamwork flowing smoother, creativity begins to start to arise and sparkle again. So with your ruling planet Mercury turning retrograde on the 9th, slow down, pace yourself, really listen more deeply, as we were saying before responding. So this is definitely a peak time for miscommunication, misunderstandings, but remember it's only temporary as well. So don't feel that you need to go and hide away. Just really be careful and reflect before you speak. So this can also help to bring up communication you reacting to as well. Really important to see that. It's a chance to kind of reflect or redo. It also is a time when we have Mercury retrograde that we can see blasts from the past or ex-partners, things come back where we notice more pattern recognition. So if the workplace stress peaks, you might find this happening around the 18th. So definitely it's a time to practice compassion, practice patience with yourself and with others. So the new moon will be on the 20th, which marks a fresh professional chapter. So it's perfect for whether you're looking to apply for something else or step more into, hello, Lyra. She's come to join us under the table. So whether you're looking for, whether it's a higher pay grade or more opportunity, more growth, this is a really good time around the 20th. You just want to be careful with signing anything before the 29th. So it's not long to have a think about it if an opportunity was to come up. And if it's been something that's been on the cards for a long time, it's not such a big deal to step into it. So just make sure to read everything, read all the fine print. So with this, we all The sun will shift into Sagittarius on the 21st, which is relationship energy and emotional honesty. So by the time Mercury moves direct on the 29th, Venus will enter your relationship sector on your chart. And with this also on the 30th will bring more peace, more love, more understanding, and returning to more effortless energy. So it's less about having to really think and just be able to kind of express yourself, because Gemini, you're usually quite good at that. So when these retrograde hits, it just, can feel a little bit odd. So with this is all about opening your heart at the end of the month and remembering where you have your connection, where you have your voice. So let's have a look into the tarot and see what Spirit is showing us, what is coming up for you guys for this month of November. So Spirit giving us the heads up. I'm getting the word assorted, and I'm seeing a box of chocolates, and I'm seeing Forrest Gump. So that famous quote of life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So this could be an interesting month for you guys, my Geminis. So let's have a look. There's quite a few cards. We've got 7 cards. So let me flip these over. So we do have perhaps where there's new things coming in. We've got the card of the Fool. So this can sometimes represent, or to me, it represents Alice in Wonderland energy and going down the rabbit hole. It's all about sort of adventure, but there's a certain kind of like naivety where we don't know everything that we're sort of going to maybe perhaps find on this adventure. So it's about kind of stepping into the novelty of being in the present moment. But yeah, it could be opening up of new opportunity. We have the 10 of disc and the 10 of cups. So this could be you tapping into more money, more connection, as we also said with the astrology. And we have the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. So yeah, with the Knight of Cups, it does look like that we're moving towards new things. Ace of Wands, you could literally be handed a new opportunity. That's what I'm seeing come out for you guys. And it does look like perhaps things that you've waited for quite a while. And we also see things moving forward in terms of love and connection. This could also represent contracts and agreements. But yeah, we see the Chariot card come up. This generally is a little bit protected with this armor as well. And we see this beautiful portal energy in this version. So let me have a look at advice from Spirit, how to best navigate through this. So we have 5 of Swords, the Hanged Man, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Chariot. Interesting, we have the Knight of Cups and the Chariot come up twice. So this is a card of defeat. So some of you may be in, and this is more a mercurial energy too, but 5 of Swords, it's more kind of, I have to be careful what I say, in terms of swearing, because the word I'm hearing is more of things can be a mind F sometimes in terms of like thought patterns and loops and old stories and things. So it's telling us to get out of the saga is the word Spirit's giving me to do with that. And then we've got the Hangman, which is all about enlightenment, growth, expansion, illuminated thinking, illuminated consciousness, seeing it from outside of the 3D, from up outside the matrix and really looking at it like it's a chessboard. So yeah, Knight of Cups, this is more sort of like also re-looking at like what it is that you have to offer, because a lot of the innovation and the beautiful, amazing creativity that you bring through, not everyone has. So I'm really seeing an honor of that to do with like new roles, new opportunities and jobs and things. And with the Chariot, so it looks like there's movement for you guys in this month. So go check out your sun, moon, rising and your Venus sign. All the links to bookings and to the potions are in the description box below. And have an amazing November. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Oh, and please remember to share some love